Welcome again to Your Vision Touch, where we ignite your dreams and, of course, harness your vision. You know me now. I'm your girlfriend, your princess in Suburbia. Of course, some of you call me Princess of Suburbia. It is cool by me. Today I'm very excited about my guest. His name, Richard, Neal, and of course, King Duke. You're going to get to meet them pretty soon. Hello, guys.
How's it going?
So now, let's start with this. Richard, Neal, well, who are you?
That's actually a really very good question. At one time in my life, I actually used to weigh 426 pounds. And yes, I know. And I brought something to show you to kind of visually give this to you.
Wow.
So these were my pants.
Wow.
And I actually used to squeeze into these. Yeah, really.
My.
So then what happened was, once I actually finally came and discovered an at-home fitness program, and discovering I could actually work out at home, because it's kind of hard being a big guy working out in a gym. You don't know what you're doing. That's where I met Kim. When I started a fit club in my hometown, because, you know, like I always say, if I'm going to go down, I'm not going to go down alone. And that's the beautiful thing. And now I'm blessed enough to be able to travel the nation and share my story all over the country. The story's been shared on 2020.
Wow.
Wow. Good Morning America, People Magazine.
The Doctor Show. Don't forget
the Doctor Show.
Yes, the Doctor Show.
Wow.
Your back is straight, your feet shoulder width apart, your hands shoulder width apart, and then you push up, back, up, back.
Let me try that.
And see how you're doing it? You're already thinking, I can do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, not intimidated
Like
by
that, right?
push-up. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh!
Did you
I
feel
can,
it?
Ooh,
I can see your chest just getting bigger.
Okay.
There we go. Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Now, for
Okay, you're
added
talking my language.
resistance.
Yeah.
Added resistance.
Yeah.
What you do is, okay, easy, really here. But if you really want to push yourself, then you want to bring your legs out further.
Okay, it's getting difficult now.
And then,
But you're getting stronger because
but
you've
you're
already
getting
started
stronger.
up.
So you start here,
Okay.
then you go about halfway, and then you really go here. Now, when you obviously can't go all the way out here yet.
Yeah.
So that's when you move to the floor.
So how many of these do you do a day? How many like that?
Well,
So
you know,
go,
it really depends on what part of your body
Oh.
you're working on.
this
Yeah.
is working it.
Yeah.
Oh my
And that's kind of
goodness.
like a chest exercise. You work your triceps.
Now,
right
does it
there.
help with this? Because I have some
Yeah.
of this.
Yes,
It does.
it will.
because you're
Oh,
thinking
it helps with
the
this.
Yeah.
resistance.
So how many did you say I have to do?
There's not really going to be a set amount how many you do a day, but the thing is you're working different parts of your body every day because you also want to rest. So you don't want to go and work your chest every day because you have to recover too. So you switch your body parts. So some days you're going to be working your chest, some days you might do your legs or abs or just different areas.
Okay. So welcome back to Your Vision Touch, the Princess in Suburbia lifestyle TV show where we're igniting your dreams and also harnessing your vision. And of course, with me is Miss Yolanda Shields, CEO of Let's Go Innovate, a great new author, published author.
Yes.
We're gonna go and talk about it pretty soon. And of course, she's also the vice president of Adasa Adumori Foundation, a foundation that's doing work in Africa. So we were saying, why is it important for celebrities out there or even people out there to be involved, to give back? Why? Why is it important?
It's very important because a lot of times when you're given something and you're blessed, it's for you to be able to give back. And a lot of times we forget that and we want to keep it all to ourselves. Well, how many cars do we really need? How many houses do we really need? But I think when we're blessed, it's important that we give back. And there are many ways that you can do that by giving back to the places that you're from, the things that you're passionate about. I remember getting calls from different NFL players that wanted to start a foundation. And I started to take them through a checklist to say, asking them why were they doing it? Is it to leave a legacy? Is it something you want your kids to do later down the road? Or do you just want a tax write-off? Some just want a tax write-off. And so after going through that checklist with them, I come up with a plan. And some of them, it's you go work with another foundation to help promote it. Exactly. Because you really are not trying to build something sustainable that you can have going 10 years down the road. So some of them, after I finish with them, they do need to start their foundation because that's what they want. Some just need to go represent a nonprofit or NGO and be the face of that nonprofit and NGO to help them push whatever their agenda is or whatever their cause is, and not start something that 5 years down the road is going to be shut. And that's the thing I've seen celebrities do, professional athletes do over and over again, starting things that don't last.
I think that's one of the craze that is going on in Africa, Nigeria right now, because I was looking in the papers, and every time you look in the news, there's one actor or actress or somebody that is starting a nonprofit. And I have to sit back and wonder, how did they put this together? Is it like you said, is it sustainable?
Right.
We've had situations where we've even had leaders in Nigeria start something. We had a situation about last year. It was one lady that met a 10-year-old girl that had a bad heart. And this particular person went to the leader. When I talk about leader, I'm talking about political leader, a high-rank leader. I won't mention the name. The wife was the one who started this nonprofit. She had access directly to her and said, hey, we have a 10-year-old that has a bad heart. Can you help? You know what the woman said? The woman said, well, my nonprofit don't do things like that. But when you start yours, call me, I'll help you cut the ribbon.
Wow.
That was a response.
That's the thing I've seen is that people are starting things for their own benefit and not for the benefit for the people. And so even when you're giving to different organizations, you need to do your homework.
Exactly.
To say what kind of work have they really done? What kind of impact have they really had on the community? Yeah. Or is it something that they're doing that they're only helping people that are close to them? Yeah. So really do your homework and see if they've done the legal paperwork to even be a legitimate organization. Contacting people that have given, that have worked with the organization, not just sending them a check saying I'm going to help and you know nothing about them.
So, segue, nice segue. Adasa Adumori Foundation.
Yes.
Adasa Adumori Foundation.
Yes, Adasa Adumori Foundation is an amazing organization that started about 8 years ago that's doing amazing work that we can use several, whether you're a celebrity or an individual helping. The first visit that I made to Nigeria to look at what work needs to be done, when you go, it's a lot of need. And so it was overwhelming, but we came back and just did a plan out, okay, what can we start? Well, we can't impact everything right now, but what are the things that we can impact? And so we've been able to do some amazing work in different parts of Nigeria. And what we need now is ambassadors.
Yeah, that's it.
We need ambassadors that are, even those that are diaspora, that are in the U.S.
Thank you.
That have not gone back.
Thank you.
To help. I'm not Nigerian, but I feel a call to the continent of Africa to be able to help. So we need ambassadors that are going to speak on the behalf of Adasa Adumori Foundation, those that want to give. It could be $10 a month. Yeah. You spend that at Starbucks or your coffee shop or eating food that you can give and help a child go to school. Now,
have faith.
Well, the level of development, it is believed if we have assistance from outside to help us, we'll be able to do better and build this city for the benefit of the people and humanity.
Everything we see into the waters, into the truth, in your reflection, he lives in you. There's no mountain too great. Hear these words and have faith.
Well, we have a lot to share with our viewers today. One of it, well, by the way, you look dashing.
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. You're beautiful as always, darling.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, one of the things that I'm kind of grateful for, looking at the year, is you. You being a supporter, supporting me in all the things that I do. And today we just want to use this show to show our gratitude, kind of share our gratitude, talking about some of the things that we've experienced through the year. Mm-hmm. Are you game for it there?
Yes, dear.
Now, there is one important thing that we did that was awesome. What is that there? You better remember.
Well, let me think.
Huh?
It's been a while now.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you mean the wedding renewal, dear?
You know, they always say that women forget things. There you go. There you go. Honey, as wonderful as it was, you forgot it?
No, dear. It's burned into my memory.
It better be. And so it was awesome to now, 10 years have gone past. And it's awesome to now actually do
10 wonderful years, dear.
Oh, thank you, dear. To actually do my wedding. I'm telling you, it was a dream wedding. What was it for? What was it like for you?
Well, I was just kind of numb throughout the whole thing.
What do you mean by that? No. I could take offense at that. What do you mean numb?
Well, there was so much going on around me, I could easily be overwhelmed by the activity.
Did you at least wake up at some point during the during the ceremony?
Well, I did when I had to say my vow, by memory.
I suppose I have to say thank you.
That's pretty much when I woke up.
Was that why you stuttered during your poetry?
Yeah, and when the little dancer handed me the rose.
Well, you know what, people? Watch this. Hello, everyone. This is Princess in Suburbia, Fumi Hancock, and welcome to my little shindig here. So, as everybody has already seen and heard from the Facebook and the TV show, this is going to be a special day. I have a lot of people in the room, so the house is buzzing with people. But check it out. We're going to have a great time today, and I look forward to sharing a little bit of my life with you all. So, see you shortly. Bye-bye now.
Celebrate the joining of two people, not realizing that we're coming to celebrate the dying of two people. And so what happens is that once we come together, once two people decide to come together as one, he goes back and joins you into that one person he designed from the beginning.
thank you for loving me endlessly. That even in the rough times when, I get cuckoo, you stand by me regardless. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your patience. I thank you for your cuckoo-ness. I thank you for just bringing joy into my life. And I promise that I will continue to guard you in the good and the bad times. I will be with you. I will be before you when things are rough. I mean that there were things that were rough. But God's presence in my life, we stand here in the presence and the midst of friends and family to renew our God and to say, the devil, we just won one over yet again. So thank you for that.
When in disgrace with fortune in men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with bootless cries, and look on myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee. And then my state, like unto a lark at break of day arising, from sullen earth sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings. Sweetheart, you're my friend, my partner, my love and my life. And it just gives me great joy today to recommit myself to you. Thank you.
Wow! Wasn't that awesome there?
Incredible, honey.
I'm telling you, thank you for giving me a wedding of my dreams. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. The African Oscars.
The African Oscars. Washington, D.C.
People.
Limousines, red carpet.
Yes. Yes. But you know what? We want to thank Dr. Olatoye. He is the president.
Dr. Victor.
Yeah, Dr. Victor. He is the president of African Oscars, and we're really looking forward to being more of a part. He gave me an opportunity to actually endorse them, which was great. And just recently, I met some people on the streets, and they said to me, "Oh, you're that lady that we saw on the screen on African Oscars." So I didn't even realize how much he plugged that. So thank you so much, Dr. Victor. We're looking forward to seeing you in the next African Oscar. And if you are a filmmaker out there, perhaps you're in Africa, it doesn't really matter. You can always put your film, and put it in that in the award. Who knows? You might win your category. And the good thing again is that we see a lot of Black Americans actually getting involved in it now, because a lot of times they don't get the chance to even, they do good work, just like, white Americans, right?
Wait a minute, who are you talking about?
Well, that's why I said excuse. That's why I said excuse me, because no offense to my darling, wonderful husband, but yeah, right. The Academy Award, the Oscar Award, and all these other awards, they hardly recognize a lot of Black folks. So to now have a Black, like an African Oscar, that is recognizing, even white too, just recognizing. I mean, that's an awesome thing, and something that we blacks, regardless of, blacks in diaspora,
Right.
we need to get behind a show like that, and just get behind an award show like that and support it so that it can go to the next level. So we want you to just take a look at some of the things that I did with Chichi coming on that carpet, and of course the drama.
Chichi and Joku.
Yeah, Chichi Njogu. She is the
Chichi movies.
Yeah, she is the producer, of the award-winning movie Angel and the Mailman. He won. So I interviewed her prior to the show, and then after the show, I also interviewed her, which was awesome. So, and welcome to the great bash called the African Oscars. And of course, with me today, he is Chichi Njoku. She is, I told you already about her. She is the young lady that is being nominated. Her movie, Angel and the Mailman, is being nominated tonight. And Chichi, say hello.
Hi.
What does African Oscars, what does that mean for you? I know I asked you that earlier today when we were at the hotel, and I wanted to get a feel for what you were sensing. And now that the time is kind of drawing closer, what does that mean for you?
Well, my hands are a little bit sweaty because we're finally here, and this is the moment. I believe in humility, number one. I believe in allowing God to use us as vessels to accomplish the goals and dreams we desire, because He gives us the desires of our heart. So I know I desire to make a great film, not necessarily win an Oscar, or anything, but to do a good film that gives the message. I love comedy, so people should laugh and then have fun. And so here I am. An award is just like an extra icing to the top of the fact that God has given me the opportunity to work with a great team to get to where we're at today. And of course, for the feature film we're doing in October, a great executive producer is here with me gracing the red carpet. I mean, what else could I ask for? It's awesome.
Hello, everyone. This is your princess in Suburbia. Of course, some of you call me Princess of Suburbia. This is Princess Fumi Hancock, and with me is the African Oscar. Well, prior to this, we said nominated. Now, a winner. A winner. Yeah. Chichi Njoku.
We did it. Congratulations, Manisha Nai, for being the best child actress in a film this year for 2013. Thank you, Team Chichi Movies, for making this possible. It couldn't have happened without you. Thank God. Thank everyone. Thank you, Princess of Suburbia, for allowing me to come with me, gracing the red carpet with me. Thank you, Chuk Soyem of Rubric House. Thank you, Dr. David Hancock. Thank you to the limo driver. Thank you to my friends, KD. Shout out to my sister, Pastor Sheye, Angela Njoku, Yazim, everyone. I love you guys. Mwah.
Hey,
that was the speech I didn't give earlier.
I know, right? So how do you feel?
I feel good.
Let me look at this.
This was the only nomination that I was nominated for tonight, and this was the only win.
Wow.
Some people got nominated 8 times, 10 times. This was our only nomination. And so for our first time, I'm definitely excited because we're gonna do great things now that Princess Suburbia and I are like.
So watch out,
world, guys.
Yeah, we're
coming to take all the nominations. We ain't gonna take all the winning. We're just gonna take some.
Watch out. What's wrong with taking all? There's nothing wrong with that. So this is a start.
Great night. We're gonna go crash at the Gaylord Resort at Marriott Resorts.
Yes.
And I'm gonna lay on that fabulous bed and sleep. I'm gonna lay with the award tonight.
Yes. Now we do have the cruise tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we got the cruise tomorrow.
Okay. So,
I can't carry this around tomorrow though. This is the night.
This is the
time I'm supposed to carry it around tonight. And then after tonight, that's it. Can't do it anymore. It would be too late. So, but I thank you guys. I thank everyone that's made it possible for this to happen for us at Chichi Movies. It's just the start. Great things to come.
So here you go, everyone. It's been a pleasure being out here in Washington, D.C., where the shindig happened. So, bye-bye now.
Peace.
Welcome back to Your Vision Touch. I am your host, Dr. Fumi Hancock, and this is Your Vision Touch, where we ignite your dreams and, of course, we harness your vision. It's indeed your number one destination, bridging the gap between Hollywood, Bollywood, Nollywood, and all the worlds in the whole world. And with me today is a wonderful woman, a heart of gold, they say. And of course, I want her to introduce herself. She is the diva and the guru of reality show. So people out there in Africa, I know you're all into all this reality show. You don't want to miss this interview because she's going to teach you, let me introduce you to her. Her name is Miss Wendy Collins Squarewell. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. How you do?
Oh,
no, that's the wrong Wendy.
I do know that show, by the way. How you doing? I do know that show. Pretty sure, of course. And so, thank you so much for being a part of Vision Touch.
It's a pleasure.
We're gonna go right to it.
Okay.
Because you have a lot of accolades. So I just want you to toot your own horn. I don't want to butcher anything here. So I would tell the audience some of the people that you've worked with.
Some of the people I've worked with, not in reality TV, but in marketing and PR.
Yeah.
I started in gospel music, so I did a lot of things in gospel. I was the Stella Award coordinator for about 7 years.
Okay.
For the Stella Awards that happens every year. I handled that event, did all the media credentialing, all the press stuff. If you've ever come and you got approved or not approved, that would be me.
So, but wait. Let's sit on that for a little bit.
Okay.
What do you mean get approved?
Oh, when you go to any of the award shows, you have to be credentialed. You cannot get in without being approved. So there's a little credentialing that you need to walk through the door, and that's usually done by a coordinator. So they look at it and say, yes, your media is legitimate, and we say, yes, you can come, or you know what, you only have 3 readers, so
oh my God. So okay, so I guess I have to forget my fantasy right now about being at one of these awards, because I just thought it was just an open field for everybody to come.
Oh, absolutely not. There's a serious process, and there is security in place to ensure that it is fine.
To ensure that somebody like a crasher, who might be the princess of Suburbia. What was your inspiration behind going into marketing and PR? What was your inspiration?
The truth is, I couldn't sing. So when you can't sing, you have to find something else to do.
God.
Although I wish I could sing, I can't. So I'm not a talent. So I had to figure out what I could do. And what I could do is write. And what I could do is help other people brand themselves to get the attention or that they needed. So I started a small bouquet media and PR company and started working with gospel artists first. I mean, and the list is huge. I've had everybody in gospel music at some point in time I've touched.
I want you to throw some names out there
happy.
Because trust me, they know.
Yes, I've had the opportunity to work with Marvin Sapp, Dorinda Clark Cole, the Clark sisters, Yolanda Adams, Kirk Franklin.
But besides the Christian ones too, you also have some other ones that are not Christian.
I do. I mean, when I did the play scene, I worked with Gerald Levert, the late Gerald Levert, which was wonderful.
Yes.
Ollie Woodson. When you have to think about who you work with, it starts to run.
So how do you? Because I've always wondered about I know the PR business is a tough one.
Oh, it is very.
It's
tough.
a very hard one.
Yes.
So how do you distinguish yourself amongst others that gives you the edge over others, for people to look at you and say, hey, Wendy, we want you?
For me, I think it's about results. Everybody thinks they're PR now. Your cousin, your mama, your sister, they can do it. And they have no idea what it truly entails. Is being able to brand people and giving people that branding that they need. You can't just call the media station up and say, hey, my cousin got a record. You really do have to have a plan in place.
There's a process.
So I say for people to know, if you're looking at someone to do PR, check their track record. They should have some kind of track record. Even if they've only written one thing, it should be published somewhere. With online being the way it is now, you should be able to have something published. If you have absolutely nothing published nowhere,
then you know you've been played.
You probably shouldn't be in PR. Go ahead and try something else.
Now let's segue into reality, because we know you are quickly becoming the guru of reality shows here in the States. So talk to us about reality show, because I know you have a lot of stories with reality shows. Back in Africa, we have a lot of people right now that are, particularly with the celebrities, they're into reality shows. And a lot of people have this idea about, you know, what reality show means. If I can wake up in the morning, talk and yell at one or two of my children, then that means that I'm a candidate for a reality show. Talk to us about that. Please enlighten us about that.
Everybody thinks they're a reality star. Everybody. It doesn't matter what they do, they think they're a reality star. And that's the hard part about what I do.
Yeah.
Reality TV is about taking an idea and developing it into something that people will want to watch.
Yes.
Just because you yell at your kids, or you can hold a pencil on fire on your nose, you know, juggle 8 apples at one time and bite one in the middle, doesn't make you a reality star. It's about allowing people into a world that they've never been in before.
Yes.
And that's what the key is to reality. I've been very fortunate. I've kind of gone from PR and marketing into reality TV because it's the hottest thing, and like everybody else,
Yes.
we all want to be a part of the hottest thing.
And I don't think it's going away anytime soon.
I don't either.
Because it's just growing and growing. And now a lot of people are not even watching movies. If they have movies here and they have reality, they run to reality.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I think it's because people can relate to something.
Yes.
If you watch a reality show, it's because there's something about it that you can relate to.
Yeah.
Even if it's somebody like that.
Yes.
Really is you, but you don't want nobody to know it's you.
Or it's your brother's cousin.
Or just because you have seen this foolishness in your own life and you can't believe they put it on TV. Whatever it is, it's
Yes.
something that we can relate to, and that's what makes it fun.
Yes.
I mean, we look at them and go, "Oh my God, did they really just say that?" But it is what it is, and I enjoy it because I get to take people that do have something special in them and help them develop it into something that others want to watch.
Yes.
I've been very fortunate. I don't have anything on network just yet,
Yes.
but I have 2 pilot presentations that were ordered from VH1.
Wow.
I have 2 that were ordered from TLC, and that's just from taking an idea and putting it together, and
Wow.
network executives looking at it and going, we'd like to see more.
Wow.
So while I don't have anything on now, I'm looking
Forward.
forward to
Yes,
the new
yes.
year and what's to come. Because
Can you imagine that 4 of your shows and you're sitting back in your home and you're watching them? Can you imagine that?
Well, somebody gave me a reading not long ago, and they said to me that what's going to happen is you're going to have 4 shows on at one time. And
Oh
I
my
thought,
God! Well,
wow.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Wow, that'd be
He's-
great.
he's-
I have 9
he's-
that's out there and at networks as we speak.
Wow,
And
wow.
I have 3 more that I'm currently developing
Wow.
right now that I think are really good.
What is your wisdom nugget for those who are looking? Number one, those who are looking to go into reality show, that have this idea of what reality show is and they want to be a reality show star. And 2, those who are actually on doing what you do. Those who would love to do what you do right now, to fish out those nuggets of those gems out there that are capable of being a success in the reality show industry.
If you are a person that wants to be on a reality show, 1, know the person that you're getting in business with.
Yes.
Know what you expect from them and know what the vision is together. That's the first thing that I would tell a person who wants to be in reality. The other thing is you can't copyright an idea. Everything in reality TV has already been done.
That's good.
And everybody who brings me an idea thinks they have brought me
Yeah.
something miraculous that I've never seen or heard before, and they need to be paid for it. Nobody gonna pay you for an idea that one, it ain't even yours.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you got to get that out of your head. What you are is you are a talent. So what you want them to do is develop a sizzle reel with you as talent that they can show network executives and get them interested in paying you to be the talent. You have to understand that process. You didn't write nothing. You don't own nothing. You ain't got nobody camera. So you are not yet a star. For people like me who want to get into it, know the business of it. Know what it is that you want out of it. Generally, if you're not network approved, the only thing you can hope for is to be attached as a
Hold it
producer.
right there. You're not network
approved.
What does that mean?
And network approved is a list that networks, a process that you go through from the networks that they know you are capable of handling a show. And if you are not network approved, they will not write you a check.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious, and people don't know this. So they think they
Wow.
have this idea, they walk it in, and that they're about to be getting checks. You ain't finna sign or get nothing at all. In the least.
Zero. Nada.
But what they are going to do is partner you with a network approved. That means a company that they trust because they don't know you, that they're going to give the money to, and that company will run it, and you will work with them. A lot of people don't know that. So when you and your cousin and your mama and your next door neighbor all come in talking about you the production company, don't nobody even know how to turn on a camera.
Oh my God. Well, Miss Wendy, thank you so much for being a part of your Vision Touch where we ignite dreams. We hope that your dreams have been ignited and you're going to be able to harness your vision too with all the things that Miss Wendy have told us here. I look forward. Did you talk about a psyche now? I see something in the future. I see you coming back. I see you coming back to your Vision Touch. Until next time, people, be real, stay authentic. Thank you for being with us. And we will bring you another sizzling interview shortly. Bye-bye now. Thank you.